Hello, everyone. Welcome in to your all signs reading. I'm going to be doing a what you need to know right now. It's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Don't try to force a read. Don't try to make it fit if it's not yours. What is this on my laptop? Salt. All right. For the ones who participated for the burn, I've had one candle go out. The second one will be going out soon. But the interesting thing about that is that the candle that went out was second the second wave of people. So on the second day, the first day still hasn't gone out yet, but I'm assuming that that was because there was a lot of people on that one. So um, yeah, I found that to be interesting. And I'll be doing a new moon one to set intentions as well collectively once the new moon comes in. So, all right, guys. Let's start with Aries. What does Aries need to know right now at this moment? Either you or someone else is getting frustrated with the lack of communication. I feel like there's a lack of communication that's going on right now. That's very on par for this whole little Mercury retrograde that's going on right now. We have the Temperance card in the reverse. You also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Either you or the other person or both of you could have Sagittarius in your chart. This could also be because we're in Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. But I do feel like there is someone here that it just kind of feels like there's like frustration here. There's a little bit of impatience. Like I said, this might be you or the other person. For others, if this isn't like a whole little situation where there's no contact, this could also be just a frustration that you're finding where you feel like there's a lot of delays. You may have a delay when it comes to travel. You may have a delay with some sort of communication. But there does look like there's some delays that might be a little frustrating. You got Queen of Swords here in the reverse. Also Nine of Cups. Beware of people talking. I was going to say talking out the side of their mouth. Yes, beware of that. Beware of people who, when they communicate with you, it's almost like they're blowing smoke up your ass for some. For others, it's going to be people that are communicating from a place of ego. And so because of that, there may be some more like communication mishaps. Yeah, I see you at this time kind of just trying to find trying to find things that make you happy. Like you're specifically looking for what makes Aries happy by myself, not outside of me, but what makes me happy. And some of you may feel like you're not really sure. And so you may go searching for that at this time. I also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and I have the Ten of Pentacles here. Give me more on the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Ooh. Transition. Ten of Wands. Is this Aries or another person? Explain the Ten of Pentacles. Got it. Okay. Someone's worried they lost you. You start off, oh, okay, because of either drama or fight. Once again, you got blocks and like it's like either somebody is blocking you, ignoring you. There's like silent treatment that's here. Okay, you got Pisces there. But somebody feels like they may have possibly lost you, or if they don't do what they need to do, there's a potential of them losing you. With that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like someone not taking the proper steps to make things official or to take things more seriously. And it's like they feel like they have to like make plans. Like they have to like figure things out. They got to plan it out. I also feel like there's like this waiting period that they're in. You also have the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is coming up with how they feel about you. They feel like you're the complete package. They see themselves like possibly having a family with you, all of the things. However, there's something that's weighing very heavily on them. It's like either burdens, responsibility, baggage from the past. It's something of that nature that they're trying to sort out. I feel like that, like they're trying to find a way to change it. But in the meantime and in between time, I do feel like this person might actually be worried that they could potentially lose you if they don't figure it out. You have Taurus here. You also have Scorpio. Give me more. The Cups in the reverse. Okay. With that situation, I do feel like everything becomes crystal clear to them. They do let go of something in the past. And they're not gonna, okay, I will say this. They'll try to cooperate with you, but what I also feel like is they're still not gonna be 100% in it. So just be prepared for that. Anything else for Aries of what they need to know right now? Somebody's coming back around to you because you're the love of their life. You got Eight of Cups at the bottom. Well, you got Eight of Cups reverse. You got Five of Pentacles reverse. They're wanting to be like, they want to inject themselves back into your life. They see you as the Queen of Cups. You are the love of their life. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now? You're luckier than you think you are. You're gonna have to fight imposter syndrome. There's something here where it's like your luck is up at a time that it probably is usually not likely to be up. Especially because Uranus is going into Taurus and Uranus hates being in Taurus. However, your luck, things that and I feel like this is like unexpected luck, but just make sure that your imposter mode does not like stop you from being able to take advantage of whatever it is that is about to be presented to you, because I do feel like this is going to be something that you don't see coming. This is going to be a surprise. You also have the Three of Swords here with the Hanged Man. What is this about? Feels like hanging on to some sort of heartbreak. Like but I mean, Hanged Man can also be like you healing from it too. Okay. I do feel like a lot of you are healing from whatever heartbreak that you have suffered in the past. However, just be careful, because there's a couple of things here, but I see the Four of Pentacles here, which, you know, the Four of Pentacles is all about having miserly energy. Like, you don't want to give out those last Four of Pentacles that you got. It's like being afraid that if I do, I'll risk it all, I'll lose it all. And so I'm trying to avoid that Tower moment. Just make sure that you're not trapping your heart away so much so that you can't even let anything good in either, because it does start to affect other parts of your life, not just love life. It affects money. It affects your creativity. It'll affect a lot of things. So just be aware of that. What else for Taurus? Oh, I see you getting another opportunity at something here. It's like you're spoiled for choice. I told you your luck is up. Something comes back around for you, whether it's just having the opportunity to do certain things. I feel like it has something to do with your money. If I'm going to be honest with you, you have the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse, which is like some of you may be in need of more stability, or maybe you just feel like you need to be more stability. Like it's a I need it, I need it, I need it. Well, you're going to receive it, receive it, receive it, because you got that Judgment there with that Seven of Cups. Your luck is better, or it's going to get better. Now, also keep in mind that this could possibly be, because I got a few different things. I got money gets better, but I also felt exes returning. And I don't mean just one ex, I mean multiple exes returning, especially because you got that Seven of Cups. That means, like, you know, I get to pick and choose who I want to deal with. But just keep in mind that probably majority of them are not worthy of even talking to you. So let's see what else. What's that about? Yeah, there's somebody that's coming in. They don't have a plan. I feel like the energy is very spontaneous, and they're coming in very the emotion is a little bit overwhelming. You have Queen of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Three of Wands. I don't like the Queen of Cups, especially if somebody is trying to like get back together with you, because that also means that this person could be they know how to work at your emotions. They know how to get to you. This is a person that will use that. Okay? Just make sure that you stay sovereign in times like that, because I do feel like the energy is just not good for it right now. You got Temperance in the reverse right here. This person has not like, there's no plan. There's no, like, you know how y'all ask me, oh, what is this person's intentions with me? There are no intentions other than to get you to do whatever they want you to do at that time. Like, there's no like intention on, I want to have a relationship with this person, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like this person will create burdens for you. I feel like this person is more of a burden, and then will leave you high and dry. So, with that Temperance, you have Sag. So, it's very possible that it could be a Sag. All right. Let's go on to Gemini. Ooh. All right, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know at this time? Somebody's going to profess their love for you. I mean, just dumping their coin purse all onto the ground, all exposed. I feel like this moon is going to allow people to get stuff off of their chest that they would normally not express. Whoever this person is could be a Cancer. There's lots of passion that's here, but I this is what I will say. We got retrograde. I'm going to keep saying it because that's where we're in. And a lot of this stuff is going to pop up because of the energy that we're in. We have other things that are going into retrograde too, a little bit later in the month. And so you have Ace of Wands here. You have the Star card in the reverse. This is somebody who, this is like hit it and quit it type of energy. Okay. And I feel like if this person didn't ghost you before, they will ghost you again. So it's like the energy is calling for you to not get your hopes up. Like, if you want to, you know, dabble because you're bored, by all means, go ahead. But I also feel like this person is someone who, especially with this Star and this Knight of Swords, you have Aquarius energy that is here. You got air energy. This person is an air sign, just like you. And so, excuse me, it is very possible that this person will come in almost love bombing and come in for that passion, and then once they're done, it goes quiet and this person goes back into their shell. I don't feel like this person, whoever they are, especially if they are an Aquarius here with that star sign, I mean with the star card there, that they're not, their head's not on 100% good. Like I don't feel like they are in their best self right now. So even if they profess all this love, and they may even very well love you, but the whole fact of the matter is that you can love somebody and also be a piece of shit and just not be ready for something. And so if that's the case, this person is just going to be a time waster for you. Let's see. Mm. Is this somebody old? I mean, is that the same person? No, I think this is somebody different. Okay, you got another little character that's here. Oh shit, maybe it is the same person. I got Chariot at the bottom. It's Moon. I mean, it's a Cancer again. This might be a different person. I'm gonna say it's very possible that it could be a different person for some of y'all, but whoever this person is, um, I feel like you block them. They're gonna try to find a way to get in contact with you because this may either been a really big relationship to you or it was to them. I mean, could have been for both of y'all. They're trying to come in quick. Oh, they've been watching you. Okay. Actually, I feel like this is a different energy. What the hell? Gemini? Okay. So you have somebody here. At one point, you guys were really fucking happy. And but it didn't get anywhere. It didn't get to its truest, highest form of potential. This was seen as a missed opportunity. I feel like you've done a lot of healing. I feel like you've done a lot of growing from this. It's taught you what you're wanting in a relationship and how you want to be courted or how you want to be loved, like how you want somebody to express emotion. It taught you a lot. However, I do feel like you, in some way, shape, or form, have blocked this person with the Two of Swords. Don't worry because they still found a way around that. I don't know how they found a way around it, but they did. I don't know if y'all got mutual friends and the person checks on you through that person. I don't know if they're finding different ways to watch you, whatever. They may even be calling you from different numbers. But I do feel like this person watches you. It's like they're trying to be very calculated before they attack with that chariot that's there. But they're trying to come towards you. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody like that it's almost like they need your energy. Very clingy type of energy here. But I feel like you're over it. Whoever this person is, you're very over them. This isn't like you've made the decision to let it go. You've let everything go from the past. Yeah, I see you avoiding this person and just holding back. Weirdly enough, I feel like they're going to try to find another way to get in contact with you. Maybe even run into you somewhere if you guys live in the same city. Lord, am I going to get nothing but love today? All right, let's see. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? I'll take all of them cards. Might as well. Hmm. I like that. Um, you're gonna notice a shift in how you feel about yourself, just in general. If you haven't already felt that, you come from the Six of Wands here in the reverse, which is, needing to really have that reality check in relation to how you view yourself and your self-worth and your self-image and um I mean, just your worthiness in general. I feel like you guys have come a long way when it comes to that. Not saying that you're like, boom, I'm done, I'm good, I'm solid. No, I still feel like there's work that needs to be done. We all have that. However, I do feel like you guys have gotten to a place where you're better at boundaries and what you deserve, and also making sure that people treat you the way that you're supposed to be treated, and that's i.e. boundaries as well. Um, this is going to be noticed from other people. It's like a glow up, like you have a different aura about you. You have a different your energy is just different to people. That inner strength has kicked in, and like you're radiating. Somebody might tell you that you look different, like you just look different now, even though you may not have even done anything to yourself other than work on your self-worth and loving yourself and creating those boundaries. um I still feel like people will be drawn to you. Mm. I also see you having to make a decision about a particular cycle that you feel like you're like continuing over and over again. Like you decide to take a stance on that and say no more. Um, just no more. What is the Wheel of Fortune for them? I'm gonna be specific today. What is the Wheel of Fortune in relation to? Mm, okay. Something you felt you like, okay, something that you felt like you lost. I don't know what that card is. And because of that, you kind of tucked yourself away, didn't really want to deal with others. This could be work related, this could be love related, this could be friend related, whatever. It's wherever you felt like in your life you were done wrong. And you went through this healing period, but you healed so much that you just stopped dealing with people in general. I feel like you end up having an epiphany in relation to this situation, which actually brings like a lot of awareness to you in relation to kind of like how you're moving. And so you may decide, sorry, I'm trying to get this card. You may decide, yeah, because look at that, that's heartache. There's something that hurt you. For some of you, you're going to like change that cycle in relation to like just how you move in general when dealing with other people, when dealing with people, when dealing with support, with just your connections in general. Because for some of you, you just completely stop dealing with others because in some way, shape, or form they've shown or proven to be unreliable. But I feel like that cycle is about to change. There's going to be something that comes to you that you're like, oh, okay, I guess I should let people into my life. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck it is. This is crazy because for some of y'all, this might be love, but whatever it is, that single energy is about to change. There's about to be a tower moment. There's something that is shocking. And it just might be shocking that you just meet someone that you can connect with. Could be absolutely platonic. Does not have to be romantic at all. All right, let's go on to Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, what's going on for you? What does Leo need to know? Right. I'll take it. Right now. Oh, y'all got the Three of Pentacles as well. And the Knight of Pentacles. What's going on, Leo? Are y'all like going into yourself? I feel like I don't feel like this is one particular, oh my God. Okay. I it's so cute. It all came out. I'm sorry. So I don't feel like this is just one particular person. I feel like this is like all the way around. You got Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is reflecting kind of like rejecting anyone to come in, rejecting any type of energy. I don't feel like this is just one person. I feel like you are doing this across the board to everyone. Like, I don't really want to deal with people in general. Okay. It's kind of like you completely stop that. I do see, however, Warlock on the hill, you will be coming back down from that hill. I see you guys coming back out into the world, into reality. Some of y'all may have Virgo in your chart. Oh, I just saw the Queen of Swords. So you may be gaining clarity over something. Maybe you went into, I was going to say hiding, but I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's hiding. So maybe some of you have gone into hiding because you're needing to figure something out. You need to think. And then you have the Two of Swords here in the reverse. There is something that came to you. You gained clarity. You had an epiphany, aha moment. You're acknowledging something, and look at that. You have the Devil in the reverse. There's something that you needed to break, whether this was a mindset, whether this was bad habits, toxic, whatever. I just feel like there was some sort of tower moment that it just had you in unrest. Okay. And you needed this time to kind of just sit to yourself. But I do feel like you're coming out of that. You'll come out of that. You'll have your epiphany moment. You've gained that clarity. I do find it interesting, however, there's somebody here that kind of has a little bit of needy energy. And then there's somebody else here that's stable. So give me a second. What is Leo's energy? Okay. What's the other person's energy? Okay. Why Judgment in the reverse? Ace of Cups. Okay. Seven of Wands. Okay. Wherever you're going back out to, so let's say this is a friend, let's say that this is a lover, whoever this is, I feel like whoever you're coming back to or coming back out to, they're a pretty solid person. And what's interesting, I feel, is that for you guys, Leo, the ones that do resonate with this, because not all y'all are going to resonate, and some of y'all, this is reversal. But you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, there's still some stuff that needs to be worked out. I don't feel like you're going straight into it because you don't want to make a bad judgment call. You're still actually sitting here like kind of holding back your emotions and kind of only giving to yourself. However, whoever this person is that you're like, because I feel like there's reunion energy, but also with boundaries. So there's reunion, but this person also has their boundaries up. I do feel like over time things will start to balance out. But right now, the person is watching you. The person feels like, whoever this person is, they feel like you're a little unstable, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Or it's just the connection is unstable because you have that Two of Cups in the reverse. They feel like you guys are still not seeing eye to eye. So they're taking their time, and they're also putting up where the hell did it go? They're also putting up those boundaries as well. I think it's very interesting, whoever it is that you're dealing with. This person's pretty wise. And I only say that because he kind of looks like the warlock on the hill I was just talking about for the hermit. Like he knows. He's been here for a while. He's learned lessons. You have all that gray hair and he's old. So I do feel like this person, like either A, you've known this person for a very long time. You may even see them as being wise. Um, however, you know, I do feel like there will be communication again. I do see forward communication though. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? Mm, what is this about? The sun. Hierophant. Somebody wants to possibly heal a connection with you. It's like they want to right wrongs. They're wanting to start off fresh, start a new, oh yeah, they're wanting to reconnect with you. I also feel like whoever this person is, the way that they're going to come towards you, oh my goodness. Okay, there's way too many cards. There's so many cards. Okay, hold on. So whoever this person is, I do feel like when they come towards you and there is that communication that's there, they're going to try to make sure that they are very careful with their words because they don't want another tower moment to happen. This person feels like you guys are not finished, like there's still I don't know, chapters to your story. Like the story isn't over. They're wanting to, like I said, they want to heal the connection, writing something, and I feel like they're wanting to level up with whoever this person is. Like they're wanting to try and actually do the right thing. So I do feel like this person wants like to start off anew. To they want to be happy with you again. I also feel like this person has went to get guidance. They've gotten guidance, whether that's a friend or maybe even like religious guidance. They don't necessarily have to, like talking to God or praying or something. I just feel like they went and got guidance. There was someone that assisted them with being able to see. So for the signs that I have so far, I have Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and all the fixed signs with the World card. Give me more. What else does Virgo need to know right now? You have the King of Wands here. You also have the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to take action towards you, to have some sort of communication. I still feel like they're holding back on what they're going to say. And I do feel like when this is going to be very spontaneous. You do not see this coming. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So that's Sag and Pisces here. But I do see someone wanting to take action. More than likely they will. I just don't think it's planned action. I feel like this is something that is very unplanned. And I also feel like they've been watching you. So they've been kind of like watching your energy, trying to like read the room. What kind of energy is Virgo in? How's Virgo been doing? Does Virgo hate me? Like it's something along those lines where they're like, okay, I feel like it's safe. So now I can come towards Virgo. Yeah, I'm telling you, they want to, yep. I heard let bygones be bygones. They want, okay, sorry. They want to move away from the past. They're like, I'm over the past. I was about to say Pisces. Some of y'all may have Pisces in your chart. But I hope Virgo, oh, you know what? And then look, Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. I hope Virgo has been able to move past this. And so I see communication coming in. Somebody is going to communicate some sort of energy, or not energy, some sort of information to you, Virgo. And then, of course, you get to decide what you want to do with that. Give me more for Virgo, what to expect, what's coming. Oh, okay. What does this mean? High Priestess. Why? Okay. All right. I will also let you know this. Depending on how you come towards them, it's going to depend on if they stick around. I know. Crazy, right? You have the Magician here. You also have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Both of them are in the reverse. We go from that to the High Priestess. So, yes, this person is coming in. More than likely, it is going to be spontaneous. It's not going to be planned out. You know, the only thing that they know is that they got to be careful with how they say certain things. They're not firing on all cylinders. With that Magician in the reverse, like they probably needed more time, or at least a better plan to come up with. Depending on how you decide to respond to them is going to depend on if they go back into their shell. When I ask why they would even go into High Priestess mode, because they're immature. The person still needs to grow emotionally. And so depending on how you respond, Virgo, unfortunately, is going to be dependent upon what they do next. Not saying that you need to walk on eggshells. Absolutely not. You respond exactly the way that you feel that you need to. But just understand, if they do decide to disappear again or get quiet or withhold information, it's simply because they still have growing to do emotionally. All right. Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? Oh, shit. Two of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you may decide to be single. Or to just not really deal. You know what I just heard? I'm not settling. There may be a little bit of a chaotic situation that you're currently in right now, that you're deciding to bow out, and I'm not going to continue to sit in chaos, or I'm not going to continue to settle. Because for some of you, you're not even building with the person. It's like they're there, but you also still feel alone. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. You also have the Page of Wands, and you got a warning here too. As soon as that door closes, another door opens. I don't feel like you're going to be alone for too long. Like, I do feel like you have an opportunity to spark up something new and exciting. Now, the only thing is about, and I don't even know why you would think this about this person, but the one thing that you need to be aware of is when this person comes in, for some reason, you start to doubt yourself. So you just need to remember who you are. Okay? I don't know if this person's so fine, you like, oh my God, why would you want me? Like, I don't know what it is about this person, but for some reason you kind of you start to question yourself. You start to doubt yourself. And you don't need to do that, okay? Listen to your intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. And know that you that one. You that girl, you that dude, you it. So don't question yourself if someone is interested in you. All right, we got the Strength card here. We have the Ten of Pentacles as well. I do see your inner strength, like, really growing. Some of y'all may have Leo in your chart, or maybe you're meeting a Leo. Because this Ten of Pentacles is giving, I met the one. Let me get some more. Got Knight of Cups in reverse. Ah, you got Seven of Wands. Okay. Who is that? Give me Libra's energy. Give me this other person's energy. I know I just rolled my eyes. I'm sorry. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay. This person does have the, okay, there we go. Okay. This person does have the potential, whoever this person is that you do meet, to actually be something. There's a possibility of longevity, of something like growing into something big, something more. Not just a fling. What may cause the issue is you. Is very possible that it's you. And not saying that, you know what I feel like when I look at it is, I feel like this person, there's something about something that they do. I don't know if it's something that they say. I don't know if it's the lack of communication, because maybe it's the communication that has you like this. Because I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I'm sorry, King of Swords in the reverse, and I have the Page of Swords here. Sometimes this person does not like to communicate. They're not the best with communication. Maybe they're not good texters, or they're not good on the phone. I don't know. But you got wishy-washy energy. You got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You also have the Seven of Wands. You're kind of wishy-washy and guarded too. And it's almost like there's a fear to be happy or to anticipate something good happening. I mean, I do feel like over time things will get better. There's more balance. I just feel like it's triggers. I feel like the person triggers you a little bit. I don't see it ending with this person. Like I feel like this person's going to be a while around, but I also feel like it's going to take a while before you guys get on good footing. But like I said, I personally feel like this person could have longevity, but there's like some things that, just make sure that if you start to like question your self-worth, or if you start to question certain things about the relationship because things trigger you, just make sure that we are working on those things. Because what could actually potentially be a good person, we could scare them away because, you crazy. So, but it could be the other way around. Maybe they crazy. Who knows? Y'all gonna have to report back to me on that one. All right, Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know right now at this very moment? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay, so weird, because I heard he lying about his money. I feel like somebody's lying to you about a financial situation. Like they don't have it. They said they did, but they don't. They're telling fibs. Give me more. Yeah, they don't have it. Look at this. 5 of Cups, you got 7 of Wands. The way that you're gonna know that they don't have it is they get guarded. Excuse me, they get guarded about the situation, but in actuality, I feel like they don't have what they say that they have. So just be aware of that. So random, Scorpio. All right, you got Strength card here for Leo. 3 of Wands. If you're dealing with the Leo, they are holding back and waiting. They're waiting for you. Why? Death card. They're waiting for something to change. Oh my God. Okay. Uh, They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to make an action, for you to come and talk to them, for you to do something. It's like they are waiting for you. They're putting all of the power into you. Okay, what's the outcome of that? I'm just gonna ask really quick. What's the outcome of that? Six of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody's gonna give, whether it's you or the other person, but I don't feel like this is gonna be like oh, maybe it's the other person because they're trying to control it. It's the other person. Okay. I mean, for some of it, it could be some of y'all, but like I feel like what changes it is you have the Four Swords in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Them trying to control how this situation is flowing is actually their detriment. It's to their detriment. It's to their downfall. Like they're unfucking happy. They just need to get out of their pride, and I do feel like this person is going to get out of their pride, and they're going to relinquish control over the situation. You got Aries, you got Scorpio, you got Leo. It could be any of those signs. Or it could be any sign actually. All right, what else for Scorpio? Oh shit. The initial R could mean something to y'all, or F. Hmm. There's someone who is okay. This might still be the same situation here. It's talking about someone here who's trying to put on a front, but as days go by, they are starting to become more and more hopeless. Um, when I saw this, I was like, okay, Scorpio, stand in your power, right? Stand in your power. You are the Empress. Eventually, I feel like this person will come around to you and make things right. You got Virgo, you got Libra, you got Taurus, and Aquarius. Anything else for Scorpio? What's the Magician in the reverse? Ugh. The Moon in the reverse. What's the Sun? Chariot in the reverse. Lord, is it this? I feel like this just keeps wanting to speak about this situation with this person. I feel like whoever it is, they are going to come towards you. I feel like um they're going to expose their emotions. They're trying to keep themselves from doing so. Like I feel like they've been trying to hold back a lot. You got Cancer here. Ultimately, I do feel like they will because they see you as their happiness. You are their 10 of Pentacles. And so when they come towards you, I don't even feel like they still aren't. You know what's weird is I feel like they're still not ready. I feel like they're still coming to you, but just no plan, no nothing, just to kind of break the silence. Once again, you got Cancer again, and you got Gemini. All right, let's go on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what to expect? What do you need to know? What do you need to know right now? I'm not taking all of these freaking cards. All right. What do you need to know right now? If you're traveling, it's gonna be all fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see something about being restless. Not saying that you can't travel, but it's something, I mean, delays. I mean, shit, we know what's going on in the United States, the ones that are here. But if you are traveling, it's gonna suck. I feel like there's travel, but there's also restlessness. So maybe that's, y'all sitting on the tarmac, sitting on the freaking airplane, waiting your turn to go. I just feel like there is going to be something that's there. Now, for others of you, you're getting restless because you need to go. You need to travel. Now, with all that said, try to go somewhere where you can like drive. I would try to avoid air as much as possible if you're dealing with the United States. Okay? But there is something that's here. It's like new scenery, new something. This may even be a house move, and you're just feeling so restless that you got to do something in the house. This could honestly be that too, like having to redecorate or do something of that nature. Shit, I just did that today. So yeah, that definitely could be something like that. Oh, there's something here that you may feel a little bit disappointed about, but you're still handling it well. You'll notice that you're handling it well. You're not allowing it to be like a fucking forest fire. You're not allowing your life to just completely crumble. You're still handling it. You're being forced to handle it. Yeah. And I feel like at one point you may have been, or you may, because if this hasn't hit for you, you may in the future, you're gonna be in a sense of like looking at the things that are wrong, looking at the things that you feel like you lost. But I do feel like what you do and what's so beautiful about this is because this is your card, this is your card of empowerment. You are taking lemons and turning it into lemonade. You're not allowing this to stop you. You're actually, I feel like you're thriving in some way. You're making sure that you thrive. You're making sure that you're alchemizing whatever energy is being thrown to you to put you in a position of power. Okay? Give me more. Mm. You got King of Cups here. You also have the Emperor. What is this about? Six of Wands in reverse. Hmm. Oh, goodness. Okay. Star card in reverse, Death in reverse. Oh, goodness. Somebody's boo-hooing over you. I do feel like there's communication coming in, but let me just kind of show you what I got here. You have somebody here that they got big feelings, right? You got the King of Cups in the reverse, but I also feel like this person is afraid that either they're not good enough or that they will disappoint you. And so because of that, they're just sitting kind of like Debbie Downer, Mr. Miss Pessimistic. You got Aquarius here, and they're not doing anything. Like they're not transforming this energy. They're just sitting in it. You got Scorpio here. Okay. This person knows that they need to move towards you, but it makes it very, very hard for them to move towards you because they see you as the emperor. Like you got your shit together. You're very solid when it comes to whatever. Whether that is financially solid, emotionally solid, but you are seen as the emperor. You got Aries here. And because of that, that actually kind of keeps them from coming towards you. And so they just kind of hold back and hide. Okay? Doesn't he look like a little like troll or he does kind of look like a little troll, okay, with a little wizard hat. And he's under a bridge. So like he's just holding back. He's very miserly. He like whoever this person is, they're very fucking grouchy. Like they need a reality check. I do feel like they're going to get a reality check, to be honest with you. Yeah. So I see them rising to the occasion, but I also see they are met with resistance. So this person, bless their heart. You got Taurus there. All right. Capricorn, what's going on for you? What is going on for Capricorn? Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. What is going on for you, Capricorn? What do you need to know? Ooh, okay. Things are going to start to kind of get a little hectic, a little overwhelming. You need to make sure that you are resting. Rest, okay? Your health will depend on it. We don't need burnout or you catching a cold, getting sick, whatever. You're going to need to rest. Okay. Okay. Y'all know I do not like to talk about health, but I'm going to say what came up. Of course, I am not a doctor. However, some of y'all may need to get surgery on a situation to like control it. Like you decide to, but you don't like rush into it. However, I feel like you come out just fine. You're gonna come out fine. Okay? You're gonna come out fine and in good spirits. I also feel like there is support, like somebody taking care of you. So just needed to get that out. Okay. What else for Capricorn? I didn't say Cancer earlier, did I? I hope I didn't. If I did, some of y'all may have Cancer in your chart. Oh, okay. Let's see. Some kind of you're starting something. Oh, new job. Who did? So either y'all are getting a new position, you're getting a new job, you're learning a new craft, you even might be meeting a new person. Whoever this is, I feel like it goes really well. I feel like it's like if it's a new person, it's like easy flowing communication. Both of you are able to meet each other halfway. And you're really putting forth the effort. There's like it's nice. If this is a job, I feel like there's excitement that's here. I know Pentacles ain't about excitement, but I do feel like there's excitement to learn. And I feel like because of that excitement and that dedication, you are learning mastery. Like you pick it up very quickly, whatever that is. For others of you, it's a new job and you're working, okay? And it's something that you're really good at. All right, give me more for Capricorn. Oh, what is that? Six of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords? Okay. All right. You make a decision to no longer wait for something, because it feels like it was continuous. I don't know what the something is, but if you were waiting for something in your life, you're making the choice, you're making the decision to move on. It just feels like whatever it was always you having to wait. And you said enough is enough and I'm gone. And so I do see you moving on to something better for yourself. Somebody's going to try to manipulate you to communicate. I feel like whoever does this, they do it out of nowhere. You're not anticipating this. You got the Tower here that's Scorpio, but you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, the High Priestess. I feel like you know that this person's coming too. You can feel them. But this person, you don't trust them. They're manipulative. They are going to try to communicate to you. It's going to come out of nowhere. Could be a Gemini. What else? Okay. There may be an opportunity that comes your way that you second guess yourself because you feel like um you actually, oh my gosh. Okay. So there's an opportunity that comes your way. You got the Ace of Pentacles here, but you do second guess yourself because you either feel like you don't have what it takes, or I don't know, and there's just some self-doubt here. There is some, don't come after me, but it almost feels like feeling sorry for yourself for a second. It doesn't last long at all. Because then I feel like you're like, get your ass in gear and you take the risk, you jump on it, and then you actually surprise. Well, I don't know if you just surprise yourself or you're just kind of like, I knew I had that in me. But you have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is reflecting that whatever it is that you were taking that risk, it's a great risk because it puts you in a place of like real stability. So where you're financially independent, just stable, stable to the point where you're able to help others if you wanted to. So, all right, let's go on to Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Hmm. Some of y'all may be feeling a little down, but I see you're healing, or you're at least trying to. I have Temperance in the reverse. I have the Sun in the reverse. It's almost a feeling of like, when does this end? When does this get better? But I do feel like you are healing. Even if it seems like it's taking too long, it is happening for you. You got Sag and Leo there. Give me more for Aquarius. What do they need to know? You got Knight of Wands. Oops. Well, I'll take them all. Shit. There's something that's going to present to you, and listen to me. You're going to need to get out of your comfort zone. All right? Because this thing, whatever it is, whether it is love, and I kind of feel like for some of y'all it's love, but whether it is love or it is something that you find out, you know what, I fucking love doing this. You're gonna surprise yourself, okay? But you're gonna have to get out of your own way, because I do see like there is a potential for you to like rush in towards it, and you got a lot of excitement, drive, dedication, determination, all the things, and it could be really successful. But if you allow that stupid inner voice that sometimes will tell us, this is uncomfortable, don't do it, then it is very possible that you'll miss out on this opportunity, because you have like, it could go both ways. You have the Seven of Wands, you have the Lovers in the reverse, you have the Ace of Cups. Now this is you throwing up throwing up those boundaries and saying, no, I'm not going to choose that. Being very indecisive. And a little bit of that is just, fear of the unknown. But if you do, you're going to miss out on the opportunity, on whatever this is, whatever new thing that you could have that could be great. So make sure that we're saying yes to the things that we want to do, even if it scares us. What else for Aquarius? You got the Devil in the reverse. You also have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like there's some sort of whatever the devil energy is. It could be bad habits. It could be mindset, like way of thinking, self-sabotage, whatever. Anything that's keeping you from being able to collaborate with another individual, whether it be at work or in your personal life. I do feel like you are battling that, and it's going well because I mean the devil is in the reverse, so you are like removing those chains, the things that used to be stuck to you. This could even be like past situations, triggers, baggage, like emotional baggage, things like that. But you're setting yourself free, so that way you can live authentically. Hmm. Whether this is you or someone else, but there is a this might be you because it's masking. Okay. So you got Queen of Wands here in the reverse. Somebody is playing it cool, but on the inside, fucking is losing it based off of the non-communication. I do feel like somebody's gonna break the no contact. I don't know who, but you got Virgo here. However, um, like whether it be you or this other person, or it could be both of you, I'm just gonna say both of y'all are dying to talk to the other person. Like there's a real need to reconnect. Feeling very nostalgic. All right, let's go on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now at this very moment? What does Pisces need to know right now? Somebody's trying to pretend like they're not, I was about to say not crying. So somebody might be crying over you, or somebody may have cried, but they're trying to act like they are not sad, and that's because, they're letting that ego kick into high gear. That pride won't allow them to show how they really feel because they feel sad. They feel sad about you. They're missing you. There's someone here that is missing you terribly. You got Page of Pentacles here. You also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so which one is it? I feel like there's communication after a period of not communicating, after delays. Yep, there is. Somebody wants to express something to you. This is on the heels of you guys not communicating and kind of like taking a break, I guess. Healing. Somebody may have needed to heal. Someone maybe needed to like just kind of calm their asses down. But I do feel like there is like an offer that is extended. There's like there's a softening that is happening with this communication. The energy is soft. You have the World card here in the reverse. You also have the Fool card here and the Page of Wands. They're actually very nervous. Like they're not done with you. They want to come back to you. They're very nervous about it though. So like they're being very cautious with how they're approaching. But I do see someone wanting to like, start that new journey. You got Aries here and you got all the fixed signs. Yeah, there's some sort of transformation that's taken place and they're ready to move ahead. They're ready to come towards you. Like I said, I feel like there's a softening of emotions. Like they're wanting to grow emotionally. They're wanting to come and express something to you emotionally. Like I just feel like they're trying to grow um, in that circumstance. Scorpio there, a little bit card. Give me more for Pisces. You got Ace of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Sun in the reverse. There was a false start for something, but it actually was good for you because there's something else new around the corner. Like this was redirection. This definitely was not something that you were supposed to receive. So even though it looks like, oh damn, I didn't get that, it's almost like spirit saying, hey, just hold on a second. I got something better. You're gonna be really happy about it. So it just wants you to kind of be in this surrender mode, kind of be in observation, taking in all the signs, symbolism, messages. that you're receiving. What else for Pisces? You got Seven of Pentacles here. You also have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like a lot of you have grown from things that you feel like were either failures or things that you feel like just didn't work out, period. Like it just wasn't for you, but really it was just to help you grow. You grew a lot. You've grown more than you realize. Oh, fuck yeah. You know why? Because it's shown you what you will tolerate, your value, and how to show others your value as well. Because if you take piss poor, if you take piss poor treatment, they're gonna assume that that's how you feel about yourself too. And I have something here where you're now, because of that growth, being able to like suss out things very quickly before you even initiate. Like you're not jumping in to initiate anything. Like I said, you're assessing, you're sussing it out, and then you're blocking it from you. And instead of like just you're not in a desperate energy. Let me just put it like that. You've grown. Yep, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you've gotten to this glow up, higher level. Even your energy is at a higher level, and because of that, you're gonna have this opportunity that comes in. Even if you feel like I don't know what this opportunity is, you can't feel it right now. I do feel like it is someone that is coming towards you. I got a King of Cups with the Strength card. So possibly a Leo. But also keep in mind, Spirit is working on him too. Him or her. They working on him. Okay? So that could be the reason as to why they haven't popped up yet. Okay. I'll do collective. Let's go. Do some quick messages. For the collective, what does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know? All right. There's something here that you need to be very strategic about, but don't doubt yourself. It is something that is new, so you're gonna have to kind of like open up your horizons, or just be open, period. This may be something that you don't like to show others, but I do feel like if you are very strategic with how you do it, planning it out, things like that, and you do it your way, not anybody else's way, your way, because it's authentic, it will work out. You just have to get out of your own way. Give me one. That's an ugly shuffle. You got Hierophant here. You got the Star card. What did I say? Some of y'all are about to hit a come up. And when I tell you a come up, like you guys are really, this is a dream come true. This is something that you wanted. This is a level. This is like taking it to the next level. So you need to be sure, or not be sure. You just need to have faith in yourself. Have faith in the dream. Don't give up hope. Okay? Because it's happening for you in the background, but also keep in mind that you got to do the work. So when we manifest, we don't just manifest and do nothing. Like you have to manifest with works. You have to manifest with action. So for those of y'all who don't do that, and then be like, I don't know why my manifestations don't work. You have to place action with it. Okay? Hmm. Mm. I know that's right. The truth may hurt somebody's feelings. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I feel like whoever this is for, you need to stand 10 toes down on it. I don't want you to like alter how you want to express whatever this is, because I do feel like this is something that needs to come out in order for there to be change. So you have Ace of Swords, Six of Cups in reverse, and you got the Tower. There is going to be a Tower moment if there hasn't already been a Tower moment, where there will be words that are said and somebody is not going to like them. They're not going to be too happy about them. But the thing about it is that truth needs to come out in order to make the change. And let me tell you, you're going to feel so much better because you got the Nine of Cups that's here, because that's not, because it's you living authentically. You're not lying. You're not hiding the truth to hide, to help somebody else's ego or somebody else's feelings. And because after you do, you kind of just, surrender that whole situation, this person ain't going nowhere. They're coming right back. Because if a little truth tears down a connection completely, then that connection was not supposed to be there. I do feel like I said, you surrender it, you feel so much better, and then they come back around to revive it. Not necessarily revive what was already had, but to like breathe new life into the connection. You got Five of Swords here. You also have Five of Wands. Yeah, there's conflict and challenges. What's the outcome of this? Lovers in the reverse. Page of Cups. There's another reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Temperance. Okay. You may have some issues with people, and you have the Five of Swords here. You also have the Five of Wands. You may have some issues with people that it's gonna put you in a place of like you having to figure out what the hell you want to do with them. You know, for some of you, because it's not going to be the same for everybody. I feel like everybody is going to have a choice that they need to make. For some of you, yes, you can create empathy. You guys can relate to each other. Everything will be all good. For others of you, it just may not revive again. It may not be something that you want to revive, and you may just kind of take it as, okay, well, we tried. Um, just make sure that when you just make a decision, because I do feel like somebody's going to have to make a decision, that it's coming from a place of you guys being in a good state of mind. I know right now is going to be a little bit hard because of all the transits and what's going on, but I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody needs to watch their mouth. Oh, just however it's said, somebody needs to watch their temper, watch their mouth, watch how they communicate, because it could cause more problems than it needs to be. That's all I'm going to say right there. Okay, guys, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Hype the video up if you get an opportunity. And if you need personal readings, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box. Until next time, you guys take care.